Let's talk GAXY, Galaxy Next Generation. It's been a couple of weeks since we've done an update on these, and there's been a bit of news out since. So I'm going to bring you all of the latest news and I'm going to let you know exactly what I've done with my position. Have I bought more or have I sold out? I'm going to let you know in this video. If you're part of the Discord, you already know the answer because I put my buy and sell alerts on that every single day. So if you want to join our Discord, it is completely free. First link in the description below. So we're going to talk about Galaxy Next Generation. This is not an in-depth stock analysis video, so if you want to see that, I've done numerous videos on Galaxy Next Generation. You can check them out. Link is in the description for any of those videos. But we're talking about some news since our last update. So the first bit of news we got here was on the 25th of January. And this was about President Biden. Okay, the new administration has come into office and President Biden has put out a document stating his strategy for the response of the pandemic. And in that features some interesting numbers which could help out GAXY going forward. So just to bring you some key points from this, okay, schools can tap disaster relief funds from the Federal Emergency Management Agency for COVID-related expenses such as sanitation, improved ventilation, reconfiguration classrooms, and upgraded technology. Where does GAXY fall? Upgraded technology. On top of they have these Couv shields. Remember, don't forget about the Couv shields that they could put around the desk, which is of course going to help, prevent the spread, basically. So President Biden also called on Congress to provide at least $130 billion in dedicated funding and $350 billion in state and local relief funds to help school districts close budget gaps and provide additional resources for reopening. That's a lot of money there going to these schools. This is a statement here from the CEO, Gary Lee-Quay. The commitment at federal level to get schools safely reopened and the availability of funding schools lead to increased opportunities for our classroom technology solutions and protective plexiglass Couv shields. As we just said, this falls into both of those categories. We expect to benefit from increased budget commitments to support selected resources for school-based implementation of CDC's recommended mitigation strategies, including plexiglass shields and student desk shields. So they really are hoping that a lot of that funding, or a good portion of it, is going to go towards helping make these schools safe so kids can go back to school safely, basically. And Galaxy Next Generation have these Couv shields, so hopefully they are a big call for this. Not to mention their interactive technology, okay? Improved resources. Over time, if they're using Galaxy Next Generation for the Couv shields, they may end up going on to use them for other technology bits, i.e. their interactive panels, etc. But I do want to point out, this is speculation at the moment. They haven't received any of this funding at the moment for the schools to put their Couv shields or their products in. They have had some sales, which we spoke about in the past, but not since they haven't announced anything about these current sales. They did bring out this bit of good news just a couple of days ago. Galaxy Next Generation names Bill Brinkman as COO. They're pleased to announce they've strengthened their relationship with Bill Brinkman by elevating him to COO. Bill's experience includes more than 30 years of sales leadership with a range of organizations from Fortune 200 packaged goods companies to high-tech startups. So they're improving their management team. This guy obviously has a lot of experience and a lot of knowledge. If we go on to see some of the things that Bill has actually done in the past, there is a lot on this list. He was the Vice President of Sales for Graphic Distribution, and they was ranked number 1 or number 2 by their top vendors in reseller recruitment and revenue generation, which is exactly what Galaxy Next Generation needs. They need revenue generation, and this guy has been there. He's done it with other companies. He was also the vice president for Virtual Inc. The sales grew at that company at double-digit rates, and it led to the company to a number 3 ranking in the interactive whiteboard marketplace as well. So once again, another massive ranking. Prior to joining Virtual Inc., he served as a director of channel for sales for Hitachi Ltd Group, with the responsibility for development and growth of their North American IT channel. Bill grew a non-existent consumer channel into a $250 million business. And the list goes on. There is a lot of different stuff on this list. This guy clearly has a lot of experience. They're improving the management team. That's always good to see, okay? I want to read out this statement here from Megan McGee, which is the CFO of Galaxy Next Generation. In just a few short weeks since bringing Bill as a consultant with Galaxy, we're so impressed with the value he is adding that we've decided to bring him onto a full-time executive role. We expect Bill to increase our visibility with the reseller market, which will lead to increased revenue. The indirect reseller channel is how the majority of sales are made into the K-12 education market. So this is big things, okay? He's just started this position, so it may take a bit of while you're not going to see, huge sales coming in tomorrow unless they were already in the pipeline. But I really think that improving the management team, getting extra funding, getting some orders in their pipeline, this is going to help really boost this company. So with all this in mind, let's talk about their share price. This is a penny stock, okay? And unlike a lot of the penny stocks out there that right now, this is not thriving. This is not actually going parabolic like a lot of them. This one is pretty much flatlining slash dropping at the moment, but it's fine. People who are in this company are in this for the long term. Nobody's buying GAXY Next Generation as a trade. Well, I'm certainly not. And with this in mind, I'm not a financial advisor, so you should always do your own research first. But for me, I do own GAXY Next Generation, okay? I haven't added any more to my position since we last spoke about it, but I also haven't sold anything out. I'm a long-term investor in this company, and I'm actually down on my position at the moment as well, okay? I bought in at 0.028. So almost 3 cents a share, but 0.28. We're now at 0.024. So we have seen a drop off. So I'm slightly down on this company. And if we look at the last 5 days, it's been a pretty rough 5 days for GAXY, okay? They're down 12%. Now that's not a massive amount. Even if we take you back to Christmas Eve, we're up 137% still. Crazy gains over a short period of time. We're going to see a sell-off, okay? The hype has kind of died down. All the short sellers, all the people who want to take their profits, they're all out of this stock. We now just have the long-term investors left. People may start to add on their positions. Likewise, okay? If this continues to drop, I probably will build on my position as well. I'm still happy to add at these prices, to be honest. There's just a lot of other stocks out there at the moment that everybody in Discord knows that I've been buying. So I'm happy to just leave this one as it is for now and ride it out. But yeah, long-term investor. And I won't be surprised that, if this just shoots up off the back of a bit of news. Penny stocks are so volatile. They just need to put out one sales order, some good numbers, or some good earnings on their next financials, etc. And we're going to see this go up. So I'm not worried about being in a red at the moment, but this is a long-term hold for me, okay? So I haven't added any more, but I will be adding more very soon if we do keep seeing a drop. I'd be very interested to see your position on this company. Do you own GAXY Next Generation, Have you been buying more? Are you selling, etc.? Let me know down in the comments below. And as always, if you can smash the like, subscribe to my channel, that is greatly appreciated. We're going to do another update when we get some big news on GAXY Next Generation. But I'll also keep you updated regularly with my stance on this company in the Discord, completely free to join. Check that out, link in the description below. Thanks for watching, and until next time.